Hi guys, welcome to Monsters Automotive.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of What's Happening at Our Garage. So this is episode number two. So we will be discussing on what happened to the cars you saw last week, like the Lexus, the Zen, our new project car, the Swift, and we have also got few other exciting new projects. You'll be seeing all about these cars in the coming episodes. So subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon to watch it first on Monsters Automotive. Thank you. So, like the last week's episode, this week also we'll be starting with our Rust Bucket Zen. The Zen we had progressed towards the left hand side doors and completed the patchworks on them. And then we went towards the rear, removed the rear bumper to find a lot of rusting on the rear chassis member also. So, we'll be sorting that out and try to complete all the rust patchworks as soon as possible. The rear right hand side driver door has a lot of rust. We have to remove the skinning of the inner panel to actually sort this rust out, because the entire patch has to be cut out and a new piece of metal has to be put. We have cut the skinning of the door, the inner skinning, and now here we are patching up with a new metal piece. Once it's done, the skin will be repatched again. So last week we were getting the body kit parts ready for the Swift project, which was going to come in. Now the body kit parts are ready now for fitment check. So once the tinkering job is done, we will be checking the fitment for the front bumper, rear bumper, side skirts, and the monster spoiler as well. Let's say hello to our garage car. It's a 2020 Swift, hardly done 9,000 kilometers. We have completely, tripped this car out. You guys should visit our garage and have a look at this beauty. So in the last episode, we were actually making the prototype base for the Swift third gen side view mirror arrow piece. So the mold is ready. You can see the quality of the mold itself is like really good. So the quality of the piece which comes out of it will also be extremely good. Discussing about mold quality and the quality of the piece which comes from the good quality mold. This is a good example of it. We are releasing a rear diffuser from mold which was laid in. You can see the quality of the mold, and because of the good quality of the mold, you can see how good the quality of the piece is. So he's just removing it off the mold, and this is a direct piece of the mold, so you can see how good the product finishes. Very minimal putty work or paste work is required, so the end finish of the product will be as good as plastic. Finally, our arrow fin cover for the garage car is ready. We are really ecstatic with the results. It looks really good. It adds such a big difference to the car's overall appeal also. So we are very happy and hope you guys like it as well. So what do you think, guys? And what color should we paint it in? Black or white? With this Swift project, we also wanted to do a custom bonnet. In this case, the we are doing a metal fabrication for this bonnet. Now we will be just spot welding this part, okay, to see how it looks. Post that, if we are satisfied with the output and how it looks on the car, we will be doing a run weld. After the episode 1, most of the people were more interested about the Lexus project which was going on. With the Lexus project, we moved to the headlamps. Okay, so we were in for a shock because the headlamps were like totally different. So this one is without the DRL and this is with the DRL ring. So we have to find a way to sort this problem out. So meanwhile, we were also working on the wiring. We have sorted out the power window and central locking, and working on the cluster controls and the cluster lights. So the bonnet weld work is completed. The complete run weld has been done. We'll proceed with the grinding. Between all of this, we wanted to change the shocks for the Zen also. This is the old shock which was in the car. It is like completely gone. See, it has no play at all. My friend will like show you exactly what I mean now. So we think this was a stock which shocks which came with the car actually. So we have to replace it. So some parts are getting ready for a new project car which is going to come in this week. The side skirts, the front splitter, the rear diffuser. We are really excited about that project. So our new project car is the Skoda Laura. So in this project we have quite a bit to do. We are going to paint 4 panels to remove this dent, a little bit of fading and some improper paint job which has been done on the bonnet and the bumper as well. We are also planning to dechrome the grille and do tint works on the headlamp and tail lamp and alloy wheel painting as well. So the body kit parts are getting ready for this and soon will go for fitment. And the seat upholstery also we are planning to change to complete black. So finally the grinding work is almost like complete on the Swift. The grinding is most important process because you will be removing all the welding burrs and finishing it. Depending on how well you do this process, the end result will be good and minimal of paste will be required to finish it. Since we made the parts before the car came, we could easily quickly do a fitment check with small adjustments for this car. So the rear spoiler, diffuser, side skirts, the splitter are all set in. We are very satisfied with the fitment and we will be proceeding this with paint. The Swift now we are doing the R&R, that is the removal and refitment. We are going to start with the tinkering job in this car now. Once the tinkering job is done, we will be applying paste on the places where the tinkering has been done and sand it off by using a pneumatic hand sander. We use only pneumatic hand sander because it gives you an even finish. So we removed the Laura's bumper for the paint work. So we were in for a few surprises. There was a big cut above the fog lamp opening and also a huge cut near the grill and the fog lamp. So this was not previously done properly and they just applied paste on it. But now we have corrected it and now finished it with fiberglass. This gives a better life and a better finish as well. So finally the tinkering and the paste work and the sanding process is complete on the Swift. We have removed all the dents, scratches and corrected all the panel gaps. So now the car is ready for the body kit fitment check and post that we will be doing the primer job on it. This car needs no introduction. This is the Toyota Innova. So this has come in for a complete paint job in same color. The car looks in a good condition, but all the panels have some denting and sorting work to be done. So finally the body kit parts have been fit on our Swift. Since we planned this project in advance with the customer's requirement and did all the work previously, we are making quick progress on this project. The spoiler, the rear bumper, the side skirts, everything has been fit and checked. A few corrections are there which will be done. So just before we close this week, we got one more project. This time it's a Jeep. So it's the Mahindra Thar and it has come in for a hardtop. The hardtop base is already ready. So we need to fit it on the car and paint it.